Welcome to part 1 of developing artificial intelligence using machine learning in Microsoft Azure. Our first step is to create an Azure Machine Learning Workspace. The workspace is the top-level resource for Azure Machine Learning, providing a centralized place to work with all the artifacts you create when you use Azure Machine Learning. The workspace actually keeps a history of all machine learning model experiment and activity. So this video tutorial will expose you to one of 4 options for creating an Azure Machine Learning Workspace. Let's start with entering machine learning into the top search box here. We'll select the option machine learning there. Once we have that selected, in the top left corner, we can add a new workspace. Once we select add a new workspace, a page appears. Here we'll enter in the details in regards to subscription name. It can be arbitrary or specific. We will select the subscription type that we're using. Here we're going to select pay as you go. We're going to select the resource group that we have, or you can create a new resource group. Next, following the resource group, we will select the location, which in this regards, our location will be Central US, but you select the one that's closest to where you will be using your technology. And then we'll select the edition, basic or enterprise. Just note, once you upgrade your service to enterprise, you cannot take your service back to a basic state. Now, once we have these details in, double check your details, make sure everything is good, and then select create at the bottom of the screen. Now, once we select create, it'll take about maybe sometimes 2-3 minutes, and you'll see a completion in this step here. What's actually happening behind the scenes is that Azure is creating 4 key resources to be used as a part of this package services. So there's Azure Container Registry that's being created, an Azure Storage Account being created, an Azure Application Insights, and Azure Key Vault that's being created as part of the deployment. Once that deployment finishes with all the resources created, you can see each of the statuses show OK. Then once you double check everything looks good, you can go down there and select go to resource and actually open up the resource page, where now you can see that your Azure Machine Learning Workspace has been created successfully. And from there, the next step, which you'll see in the ensuing tutorials, will be going into the Azure Machine Learning Studio. And thank you for watching.